10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Elder Titan.
Dire team ban. EHOME's turn to ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. EHOME's turn to ban. Dire team pick. EHOME's turn to pick.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grand final, best of 5, Chinese regional qualifiers, VG.Reborn versus EHOME. I'm Odie Pist, I'm joined by Rascal. We're well into the draft now. Sorry for the bit of a delay, we were just getting stuff ready.
We were playing Overthrow.
You were playing Overthrow. I was not. Don't tell me
on.
this.
You were definitely on my team.
I have not touched Overthrow.
Okay.
It's an awful game. I just played Dota. So here we have it. The draft, it was a corner as well, so don't blame us for that. VG.Reborn, 4 picks in, the Venge, IO, Ranger, Beastmaster, Push Towers, Take Tower Strat, the Life Stealer, Elder Titan, OPOP, Disruptor, Timbersaw combination.
10 seconds.
I know this is going to be, well, obviously going into this one, you look at EHOME to be the big boys, the stronger side. But VG.Reborn manages to sneak through a Drow. Are you liking this? Have EHOME got enough to deal with the Drow push?
It's a very alt strategy, but the IO plus Drow Ranger strat is really solid against teams that really, they want to go all in, you know?
Yep.
The Stealer pops the open wounds, the Drow, you want to go in, you want to pop the rage, get the kill. You get to defend, relocate, and, you know, the fight is more or less salvage. You also have Beastmaster, Roar, and Swap. So there's a multitude of ways for VGR to actually save this hero.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that, you know, it's obviously if you're all in, as all Drow strategies are.
Yep.
But there's an opportunity for VG.Reborn to just end the game like the first minute of 25 minutes, because that's what Drow strats do. I'm curious as to what their pick's going to be, because I'm guessing right now they're going to need a mid, but they're going to need something that can actually either go for the full siege. You know, we saw Death Prophet actually being taken out by Reborn themselves.
Yeah. I mean, Mikasa, I'm thinking Mikasa Dragon Knight. There's a Timbersaw, but DK fairly good against what Elder Titan, nice against Life Stealer, Disrupt. It could be good. It could.
I mean, it's not bad, but in the last series they actually ran Queen of Pain on Mikasa, because it's kind of like his signature hero, and of course they take out the SF, which is another kind of not hallmark hero, but it's a hero that VG.Reborn have been running consecutively throughout the Chinese qualifiers, and it's shown to be pretty powerful. And it's another hero that if it gets BKB, it's more or less indestructible for the same reasons that the Drow Ranger can get. The Shadow Fiend is more or less the same. Yeah, this is just
this is EHOME.
It's a gap closing hero. So,
but no one plays. It's not a popular hero.
The issue is they need a hero that could close a gap that would play either a support or an offlane role. So they take the Tusk with the assumption that, you know, if it's Lana playing the Tusk or a friend partner, you actually close the gap on the Drow. You can get in. You have multiple ways of initiating. You can defend the Tusk. You can go for a very aggressive play and try to get a quick pick. Because if EHOME take the game late, I think they will have a sizable advantage just based on composition, and VG.Reborn go for the Storm. This is actually the riskiest pick that I think they have, and it looked from the way that they're shaping up, it is going to be offlane Tusk. Old 11's going to be picking that up, so Lana will be playing
core Tusk. Yeah, this is
I think it's fine, but I don't know about this Storm. I mean, the Storm feels very questionable to me.
It's going to get punished in lane, I guess. What, you imagine will Tusk... Oh no, I guess because it's the offlane. He's not worried about the Tusk.
It really depends on one thing. If VG.Reborn does this dual lane where they have FY just grabbing runes and keeping Mikasa
Oh, you think that's what they'll keep the IO mid?
I think it would be fine
Okay.
if that's what they're going to do, because then it's Dro Venge, and I think that lane is really strong in its own right. I don't think they have to go aggro. We've seen it in the past throughout the qualifier, but I think this game,
10
it's
seconds
probably just going to be like Dro Venge safe, Beastmaster off lane, and then FY and Mikasa mid.
5 seconds.
And then on the side of
remaining.
EHOME, you're going to have a Timber mid against a dual lane, which I'm not entirely sure how much EHOME's going to be able to do to punish that, and it kind of makes me think that VGR might have a slight advantage here in the early to mid
Prepare for
game.
battle.
Oh, we got a bit of lag arena.
Do we?
Right, well, I was. Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna,
okay right
I'm gonna
now.
go for a quick recap. Oh, I've done my predictions though. We've got to get the predictions in. Total number of player deaths by 10 minutes.
By 10 minutes?
10 minutes, that's an early one, isn't it?
I'd say like
6
0.
to 10.
I'd say 0-5.
Dude, okay, you go for that.
Alright.
Most Roshan kills, that's got to be.
BG.
Yeah. Total number of blink daggers. 25 minutes in.
Okay, so Beastmaster by its blink, that's 1.
Tusk, but when they
And
have it by
then Tusk.
25
So
on it.
0 to 2. I'd say 0.
Actually, yeah, because it's a winner, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this. And he's about to get wrecked. Or not.
I mean, you said that, but they're all just kind of
They
casually.
come to the time with the open wound, like, do we want to go for this one? Yes, we do, boys. That's their free home. Yeah, Tusk, good hero.
They're
A
level,
hero for level 1 gangs.
yeah, of course.
Like that.
Their level 1 is significantly better than VGR's.
No, there won't be a current. I don't believe in that. But do I need to reconnect? No, I think we're fine.
No, you're good.
I think we're fine. Doesn't look like we're getting any laggaroo, so should be good for the time being. But yeah, coming into the game, lane-wise, nothing too out of the ordinary going to be happening by the looks of it. I guess the question is, Lanham, where does he stay? Does he hang out with old 11 up top?
I'm just going to play Romigo.
Yeah,
Like, just walk around, see what you
mid.
find.
The battle
You know, if for whatever
begins.
reason it is a dual lane mid here in VGR, you might be able to help out the Timber a bit.
Okay.
I think Old Chicken might suffer just because it is a strategy and they're going to have double range. But that's the main reason why they wanted the IO in the first place, is just to make the laning phase a little bit stronger. But we'll see how things kind of shape up here. FY obviously can round. He doesn't have to stay mid if he feels like, you know, Mikasa's going to be fine. But if for whatever reason Chicken starts to get pressure or rotation, there's always the opportunity for him to come and save.
As well, like, yeah. So, old 11, he's going to be, well, by the looks of it, doing jungling. So, he's going to go for the jungling Tusk.
And we have the
let
Jungle Beastmaster as well.
old Lanham get the levels on the old Titan on the top lane. Looks like we are a bit of Carly. I might give the old rebooter.
Thing, just let everyone know the timing.
Anything?
Yeah, we're not missing much of anything. There's already 1 kill for us at Iron Jungle, but since the point, it's more or less everyone farming. Important to note that Mikasa has been crushing the first couple of waves. He is 7-1 at 1 to end the game. And of course, the Jungle Beatmaster on is going to probably go more at the side of the map than Old 11, just because Tusk is innately a much slower jungler. But the multiple thing to keep in mind between these two heroes is that Tusk can do something in the lane, whereas Beastmaster really does things. So
Yes.
it's going to be a little bit more difficult, I think, for VGR to kind of get their footing until Yang finally does get that ultimate.
Old Lanham, I went over to disrupt the mid lane matchup. He said old Chicken taking a bit of a beat down, and D McKay 12-3 against the CS of this Timber. Top lane, old Lanham. I think man's not in trouble. He's still deep here.
Oh, Chicken did.
He's certainly in the sleep. We'll buy him some time. No. Magic Missile's back, and well, VGR, they'll pick themselves up there again. So bringing it to Walmart. And I don't know, I was trying to. I guess, what, did you go for that warning? Was that just now? No, that was from earlier.
I think he was just trying to scout out to see if
The
they
jungling
were
was
doing.
going?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were finding the junk. Maybe he wanted to try to soak a little bit of speed from the camps, but with FY and like missing, he was a little bit questionable, I think, to go something like that. But regardless, he found him, so he pretty much has a good idea of what's going down. See FY actually making that rotation towards mid. As kind of talked about, he's got Arcane Rune bottled up, so he'll be able to keep Mikasa more or less safe. And this is an interesting dynamic here that they have with the Storm mid, because typically, you know, Timbersaw, he's going to farm against anyone, but Storm is a hero who is not known for winning his lane. Against Timber, he can actually do very well, as Timber has to be in melee range to be able to do any sort of harassment with a hero like Storm. So it's like, VGR getting away with the greedy bit, who transitions well to the mid game. Especially when you have Troll Aura. And it's not like EHOME are directly punishing it. It's going to be down to, ult Levin's rotations once he's deciding to move around the map.
We'll see what was able to achieve that. And as you said, I mean, looking back at the mid lane, it's just such a polarizing story for both of them. Mikasa, he's had a great time. Timber, not at all. Chicken is for. But I guess there's going to be a point in this game as well, isn't it? If old Chicken, the game goes on, he does kind of become the beastly timber source that we have seen in pro gaming. But they don't really have the ways of killing it. About timber, do they? They don't have lots of magical.
Yeah, they have a lot of physical DPS, which is mild concerning. The only thing that really deals with him, I think, is the storm damage, because a lot of what storm does is magic.
Okay.
Like Overload and Static Remnant, even the lightning health is magic damage, so that's gonna be their go-to. And the other thing you can that it's pretty easy for their team to hide Timber as well. Also goes for the rare.
Yeah, indeed, with the stuff as well. Can they get themselves this kill? Looking towards FY. When we get it, and the turnaround, the axes come through. With the rotation from VG, the aggression of EHOME, and by ourselves.
Really good start here from VGR. They realize that as long as they control the runes, allow Mikasa to have a good game, which as of right now, EHOME have yet to punish. Although Lev has yet to really make his heroic. I guess he got the 1 assist.
Oh, hello, looking to go on Mikasa. He's got level 6 yet. Can he play his way out of this one with the help of FY? Might be able to stop coming through. Gets the slip off. In comes Mr. Snowball.
That's what I was hoping to see from EHOME.
Yeah.
Just punish that storm mid. Ideally, you want to kill him at least like 2 or 3 times before level 6. Fortunately for VGR, that hasn't been the case. That's his first death. He's halfway to level 6.
Yep.
Once he gets the ball lightning, those kind of all snowball ganks are going to be totally ineffective. You're not going to be able to lock this hero down unless you have like the static storm. Disruptor is only level 4 right now, so it's still going to be a bit away.
Mid lane again. CP's coming back for Mikasa. Yeah, not quite level 6, so. Unable to get the opening. Bottom lane, pressure being put on. Ice, skipping the creeps out. 37 for 6 compared to 27 for 12. Off ends Drow Ranger, so the farm's certainly going a little bit better for Lifestealer. And especially if they can get this tower hit as well. And looks like he should be able to. Just trying to ward off the balls. Actually, the Stomp, sleep with both of them. And Ice, yeah, he'll take both. So extra bit of XP and gold. Very nice for the man's farm, and there we have it. Tower as well. Old Lanham, he'll be the one to peak the last hit though. So Ice, he's going to be giving him a severe talking to.
Yeah, I think it's overall kind of even for both teams. Clearly, VR want to have the stronger laning phase. Like you don't pick a Drow Ranger and not have strong lanes. So there is marksmanship aura up and available, so it's giving the 28 bonus damage to the entire team. Even at this stage, you can start to see pushes coming out.
I think I'm going to try reconnect that again, Andy.
Okay.
Because you've got no lag. Why have I got lag?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
There we go, I was thinking about it. We're not missing anything.
Yeah, there's no kills that have happened. It's
Oh, we're good.
everyone farming.
Oh, we're good. We're good shot. Oh, no. Did you stop moving? I did that lag. No, we're good. We did it! We're good.
We did it.
We beat the Great Firewall of China. There we have it. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, that was a good reconnect. That feels good. Yeah, we didn't miss anything. Still pretty static. Oh, what was our prediction in terms of kills? You said by 10 minutes. Oh, it's still in the 0 for 5 region.
Yep.
You're close. You are doing well. Let's see how if this movement goes well. No, if I'm Mikasa, they're not going to come around here. Hang on. Old Lanham has Ice in him. We've seen it so many times. It's 7 minutes in. The China side, they love to get their carry involved in the action. They really do. We'll see if they find an opportunity with that. And we'll see as well if VGR expects, if they do expect Live C to be up there. Obviously they'll see us off the map, then really give the down plus to try and get it up to that level 6 static. And the reaction for VGR cast just go over with the backup of FY. Well, he's trying to lead in, but the snowball straight into the Drow Ranger. Time fights on the launch, trying to get into the live, and it's the perfect timing for the shackle slow. This one to two, and it's going to get taken down. FY, well, they'll find themselves a second. The old Chin with the double kill. DDC teaming himself straight away. No one can cancel that. There we have it. The Lifestealer bomb caught him off guard. Old 11's touch, it's working out. He's been up to every kill so far.
It's something that they desperately need with their lineup. So when they were down to their last pick, they needed a hero that could force the engagement.
Yeah.
And there wasn't really anything left because they had it first out that was going to be going mid. So they couldn't pick Queen, they couldn't pick Puck. They had to get a hero who had some like jungling capabilities and could also just say, we're fighting right here and right now. So Tusk just seemed to alleviate all the problems that their draft had for EHOME up until that point, and you know, so far it's been working out.
Look up on Mikasa with the haste room, ready to go for it. Fenrir's been spotted out, Static Storm immediately dropped around, and that means Mikasa can't get the initial kill. Chicken with the TP. Can they actually find anything in return? That's the question. Well, they're looking to move in on the Yang, but Yang turns around with the roar on side, Gust as well. It's going to come before the Rage wears off, so I don't know. No, it's not going to be fine. Man, let's stop on the igloo. It's not enough to trap them. Chicken can around with the burst, but EHOME, they've already lost two. Tower hits onto Yang. Can he de-aggro? Where's the de-aggro? Where's the de-aggro? It's not there. Yang taken down the tower. They'll lose one in return, but VGR looking to move in for more. Magic missile onto Old Chicken to find themselves a third. Double kill from Mikasa. The snowball across the tree line as Old 11 trying to escape, but they're looking to chase it down. Zipping forward. Can Mikasa get the connection? He can. The slow's there from the Overlord. One more touch, they'll do it. A fourth kill for VGR. Fantastic fight for them. They're down on the bottom lane.
And they are just going all in. Are you even going to see them maybe continue a little bit more? FY taking some damage here. Looks like he'll be able to tether to end and be just fine. But the damage output that VGR have at this stage in the game is nuts.
I mean, look at this. 9 minutes in, a Storm that's 3-1-2. That is you don't see that on a Storm Spirit every day.
Yeah, but it's all due to the fact that he has a Wisp.
Yes.
He's been coming to his lane, making sure that he's having a good laning phase. He's against a Timber mid, which I think this is a really good way of punishing the greediness of a Timber, because he can't just like straight up beat a ranged hero. He'll just farm. You know, it's like playing a Zeus mid. Both heroes just farm in the matchup. So that being said, Storm is happy with trading the farm, because during the mid game, his initiation potential and the kind of way he scales into the mid late game is going to just be more valuable than what a Timber brings. So EHOME kind of finding themselves in a bit of a pinch here. Obviously, there's a lot more Dota to be played, so there's a chance for EHOME to make a way back into this. But for right now, VGR seem to be kind of hitting all the timings.
I really do indeed. Mid lane, Mikasa, tethered up by FY. Yang getting a lot of space up top. As EHOME have 3 mid, Old 11 joining the crew. They'll smoke up. They want to look for some action with the snowballs. See what they can find. They may catch Mikasa going down to Rune. The question is, they have enough troll. They do have a Static Storm. They might have to pop it in. They will. They want to get this kill, and they should do. The control of the disruptor. It's enough. A splitter to the face as well. No messing from EHOME as they take down that kill, and it's a good kill as well.
I mean, he got the rune.
I guess he did.
Yeah, he got the regen. Worth it.
We'll see if he can work some magic with that when he's back. That's arguably the best rune to have on the Storm Spirit.
Yeah, it's definitely up there. I mean, DD
at a stage as well. It means a lot.
It's very solid. So the way the game's kind of shaping up, VGR are still well on their way to hitting that timing. You know, N just finishes up his Dragon Lance right now. They can start going for the C piece. At 11 minutes, I would actually say that it might be a tiny bit behind in regards of towers, because even the offlane tier 1 is still standing. But I think that's also because EHOME, you know, they sent 4 heroes top at like, you know, 7 minutes or 8 minutes, and they decided to go for a kill on End at that stage. So they realized that stopping the momentum of VGR as soon as humanly possible is how they win this game. Because if they transition later on, you know, EHOME during the mid game, they have this Timber who's really hard to take down. Lifestealer played by Ice, clearly going to be a big threat as well. But it's interesting to me because the Storm kind of, it throws a wrench in EHOME's plans, because normally at Juro Strat you would just say it falls off so hard at a certain point, like post 30 minutes, that you would probably just say that EHOME would win. But Storm is that hero who just adds the X factor, you know, the pick-off potential, and how much damage he can do with the marksmanship, the extra damage with True Shadow Arm. Or, no, excuse me. What does that make? Should be in trouble.
Again, the Static Storm setup. Oh, the glitch did not. If he lives, oh no! Oh, he jukes out the Thunderstrike down with the doubles out.
He's got the regen.
Oh, that's not the combo you're looking for as the Disruptor.
Oh god, that was actually so unfortunate. If he waited even 1 more second,
then he would have been still in the ring.
Yeah, he would have been dead for sure. That is a very big opportunity missed here for EHOME. Killing that Storm after the laning phase and just stopping him from getting to that Orchid, that is huge for them.
Old Venom gonna walk to Mikasa. Ace of the DD, the other rune you're talking about that he loves to have. Zippy zap, but the snowball comes out. The Sentinel Storm is working for EHOME. The control, but the silencer today comes in. Not the Girl Ranger. Not going to be enough, but they've lost 2 already. Ice coming in the middle of it all, and he goes for the TP out, but there's 5 heroes being down on him. VGR once again. I mean, it's just the decision making from EHOME just hasn't been top notch, and VGR are outplaying them every time.
I mean, this is a Roshan too. that's the other problem, is because of the fact they do have this Beastmaster, and they have the Precision Aura, they can just go for Roche at any given point. There's only one hero on the side of each hero that's not ranged, and of course it is Beastmaster. He's almost got his book 1, he's going to have it after this Roshan goes down. Even though VGR haven't really taken the towers, they still have a tremendous amount of farm on all 3 of their cores. Like, Yang is still sitting at 69 creep kills in a 13-minute game. This is like a jungle slash offlane Beastmaster. And they're already looking to start pushing towers. It's 13 minutes in, sure, they haven't taken a tier 1, but they have all the momentum in the world. Like, team fights like that, when you're playing this type of strategy, you take the entire map away from your opponent.
Radiant's bottom
I mean, look at
tower
Mikasa as
is
well,
under
Storm
attack.
Spirit. He is building towards the Orchid first. Why the Orchid first before the Bloodstone that we see most Storm Spirits being picked up?
Orchid with Drow Aura is
It's
like,
just-
it's insane.
Yeah.
Like, he gets a bonus 42 damage right now. That's pretty much like having a Demon Edge
Yeah.
and your inventory. So if he has an Orchid, he solo kills any hero on the side of EHOME, maybe barring Ice, because what toggling can more than likely keep you alive.
Is under attack.
But now VGR,
Oh, hello, Yang. You've maybe stuck around a little bit too long. Here come the TP reactions. They'll just straight away on the Beastmaster. Gets the roll up onto Chicken Beef. FY. Trying to look for some kind of save. It's not going to work. The snowball, ball on ball action. Io's popped as well. Mikasa's turned up. Sits up forward. But he goes straight to the static storm EHOME. No, there's a full fight. This time it's VG.Reborn making the best of. They'll lose Mikasa. He's got the Aegis head. Trying to TP out, but the Echo Storm's there in time. Can Mikasa save himself in this one? Looking for the Zintatsu. They're already trying to close him off. Trying to chase him down, but a lot of mana. EHOME, Mikasa himself. Oh, he went for the TP zip zap. Smart plays from Mikasa, keeps himself alive, but overall, EHOME happy with the outcome of that one. 3 heroes down and the Aegis popped as well.
where was the Venge?
Hello.
Like, that was just total miscommunication from VGR. They were pushing into the tier 2, and they say, okay, well, we have the Aegis advantage on our Storm. We could probably take this engagement, but the fact that there was no defensive swap means that as soon as they go on somebody, they're just dead. So instead of being able to, you know, potentially swap out Mikasa on the first step, he just dies because he's under the static storm. And then after that point, the rest of the team dies in the meantime because Snowball comes out from Mode 11. So I don't know if that's just on the Venture not being there or the fact that the breakdown in communication, you know, DDC not saying, hey, I'm not here, please wait like 20 more seconds before you decide to fight, and EHOME with a huge defense.
Absolutely, and then defense that needed. I think we see on the graph. Indeed, there was a kind of a 4 or 5k lead. Now it's swung back round. You know, by no means a massive difference, and as we can see, you know, one team fight this stage of the game will, you know, resurrect any kind of position that the team's been pulling down to. And VGR, they're looking to regain that one. They're smoked up, moving him around over to the Radiant side of the map. See what they can do here at the same time. EHOME in a very defensive posture. They're going to smoke up themselves. Lifestealer getting himself deep inside the Centaur Conqueror. And they'll look to lead the way with that one. They're looking to get a nice stomp. Looking at the high ground, scan, coming out from the Dire. They know that they're here. They know there's a smoke action. What's been dropped down. They'll see the Centaur. They'll wonder that something fishy's going on. FY trying to get in position on the side. Where's the jumping going to be? Well, it's going to be Ice. Going on to FY, takes him out. Mikasa sits in the middle of the fight. The Warriors punch is there. And they're being up and down. Standing still on the path. They'll find it raw. On Ice. There's to the side. Oh, look at Ice. He keeps himself alive. The outlet toggle. Lifestealer's going to live at EHOME. Moving in for more. They're found 2. They're going to look towards Yang. Zip tap it forward. Oh, Chicken with the chakra finds the third. Red DDC on the retreat, but the kinetic field's down. The swap, he tries to dodge the stop, but he will, but he's not going to be able to dodge the end of his life. Snowball to the backside, EDC taken down, and EHOME with the last 2 fights under their belt, they're regaining that strength that we expect to see from EHOME, a team tipped to be the hottest in China at the moment.
Oh, that was just a disaster. Did FY get stunned? He must have, because he had Tether that entire time, and he didn't try to get out after ISSI started going on him, so... You know, back-to-back 2 fights where VGR just get routed, more or less, and that's going to be really good for EHOME because a Jurisdiction typically wants to hit their stride roughly like, you know, 25 minutes. That's when they're most powerful. And then all of a sudden, it's just...
Go on here, Andrew.
Yo, Crimson's fine. Yeah, I mean, okay.
I mean, he's not dying, is he?
Think about this. There's Beast. Yep. Then there's Necronomicon, which is more physical damage. Then you have Ventustora. Then you have Precision Aura. He needs to be able to frontline and also deter the enemy from trying to attack him. So reactive armor plus Crimson for his whole team is that their team is entirely physical damage.
Okay.
The Storm is the only person who does any magical DPS whatsoever. So against 4 out of 5 of the heroes at GR, it's more than okay.
Alright. Some tasty stuff.
Yeah.
From the chicken.
Yeah, well, Chicken, I think his itemization is pretty on point for this game, I would say.
Okay. I mean, do we now expect to see him kind of move back into the more orthodox, getting the Bloodstone online? He's got the Crimson Guard.
He needs a mana regeneration item for sure. You can't just walk around with only a Crimson and be happy with like your mana expenditure is gonna outweigh your regen by a long shot until you get at least one item.
Be able to finish off this tier 1 here in the mid lane. Oh, Chicken as he clears out of the way. No reaction from VGR. They'll put the fortification, but not looking to fight at this stage again. And coming forward. Just poking his head in. He's trying to build towards. I mean, is this going to be an S and Y or is this Yasha then BK?
I would probably say BKB.
Yeah. Oh, hello. That's not a tree.
I think S and Y is. It's not really that helpful for Dro in this game because if you have S and Y and you get jumped on by the Tusk or the Lifestealer, it's not like the extra movement speed and health from that item is going to save you. Like EHOME will kill you even if you have a little bit of extra health. But if you have a BKB. You can just walk away from the open wounds. You don't have to worry about Killer Titan Stomp. You don't have to worry about Snowball Stun, Glimpse, or any of that nonsense. So I think that's probably going to be the item. In the meantime, looks like Storm finishes up his Orchid. And even though this timing, you know, truth be told, is pretty late for Mikasa, given the fact that he was doing very well mid, he has died 3 times. So I think now he needs to just go like directly into BKB and hope that his initiation can kind of tilt the fights in VGR's favor. I think they're just going to struggle in the late game.
Pings onto the mid lane. Double make big burn. And they got the Glims. And in a lot of trouble. Eddie tilts out. Wood trap him. FY immediately with the save. Takes him out. Now FY will almost step over his life on the way back. He may look to try and tether across, but yeah, he's going to have the tether available. No, they've got him. Oh, no, they've got him. Oh, no.
Oh, wait. What? That was a bit comical, but in the meantime, they killed the offlane tier 1.
They did, well, and they killed the tier as well. I was looking to defend this now.
Yeah.
Tibble was up there, they'll punish him.
All in all, a good trade for VGR. That's 3-2, I think.
Yeah, he still managed to get a nice pace on his farm.
Yeah, this still, you know, it's still doable for VGR, but they're kind of running out of time, I feel. The Lifestealer will eventually reach this kind of like critical mass where he'll just be able to go on somebody and kill them, you know, force a swap or whatever, force a relocate. And Beastmaster Roar is nice and everything, but you still have to worry about the damage output of the Timber Saw. Static Storm on Fenrir is pretty scary, Earth Splitter. EHOME just have a very well-rounded draft.
Kill the bot. Do they have any smokes? Who's got these smokes? No smokes at the moment. Just a straight up movement towards the top. See what they can do. Rip Hawk. Trying to close in. Oh no, Mikasa's out of there. Still, FY in the neighbourhood. He's been left by DDC, FY alone. But he'll be fine. Sells himself off to the east. The push still coming in from EO. 3 heroes towards the top, eyeing up that tier 1. Fairly low at the moment, so they can certainly look to finish it off with this push. Now, Ice, a few hundred gold away from the Desolator.
I'm kind of wondering if, you know, VG clearly want the next Roshan. That's kind of what you do as dire Dro strats, is you kill Roshan over and over again, and then just start running on lanes and hope that your Aegis kind of carries the fight by having 2 lives in the storm. They haven't even killed the mid-tier 1 and it's 21 minutes in. There's a Solar Crest on 11. So between the Crimson and the Solar Crest, I think EHOME are itemizing perfectly.
Yeah.
Like they understand that the biggest threat that VGR have is the ability to kill somebody inside of a Beastmaster Roar. So because they don't have a traditional save, like the Avenge Swap or something like that, or an Oracle Ultimate, they're itemized so that their 4s have an opportunity to live via Crimson, Activate, and then also having the Solar Crest on them. Because at that point you have bonus evasion, lots of armor, flat-out damage mitigation from the Crimson, and then you can turn the fight based on the idea that they want to focus down one person. They don't want to split damage. It's all single target pretty much on the side of VGR. So I think that the way that they're playing this out is more or less perfect. Like they understand what they need to do.
Absolutely. Roshan back up 45 seconds. We'll see how they're able to play around that both sides. Overall net worth difference. It's bang zero at the moment.
Yeah, this game is insanely close. Still anyone can take this.
Yeah.
Still probably a bit more pressure on VGR. Yeah,
for sure. The fact is, they just haven't got as much momentum as maybe they would have hoped to get this with the Drow draft. Yeah. And yeah, Drow BKB now as well. So this is going to help Ender a lot. Positioning has been pretty good in the fights. He has been taken out 3 times, but at the same time we've seen him get a fair bit of damage out. He's only really gone down in those last couple of fights where VG just have lost it, and he's been the last one standing. As obviously not a lot he can do himself to keep himself alive without FY and the crew around.
Got a little bit of Kali going on, but
Okay.
Roshan's gonna respawn. I have a feeling that contesting this for EHOME isn't actually going to be that difficult because they had Elder Titan. I think Elder Titan and Tusk are probably, you know, two of the better Roshan contention heroes in this game. Just because you can throw a spirit out, and by having it inside a pit, the rest of VG.R is like, okay, well, if we get slept, it could potentially be like a 3 or 4 man Earth Splitter, and then we have to just back out. So next area of contention most likely going to be that Rosh. It's already being circled up here by Fenrir. Then you also have to take into account that VG.R do have Beastmaster vision.
Oh, the question is, how do they play around this? Yeah, they know that they are going to have eyes on it VG.R, and they're going to go for the spark play. They're going to go for a spark.
I like this.
They need to find a kill first. If they find at least one kill,
Oh,
oh,
they don't have to win.
Yeah. They're going deeper. They might settle
Wait,
for
they
him
have
now.
to see it.
Yeah, they'll just settle straight in. Goodbye, FY. And immediately onto the Roshan. At the same time, Casa putting pressure in on top. EHOME continuing to just go for the Roshan. And he should find this 2 mid on his own. So VG.R, they are finding something in return. And they may even just try and contest Roshan. DDC and Mikasa smoking up. They're going to start to move in. Rosh down to half health. There'll be a little bit of a chance for them to try and do something sneaky. Let's see how this go down. They get the Hawk in position. Buyback from FY. He's ready to drop fight. Let's see what goes on. Wait, the terror's coming through the silence. Onto the wall. Jumping in. The static storm's there in reaction. And point the giving in for the side. Trying to side. But the Crimson Guard is doing a lot of work. Side. Keeps himself low. No. Gets bursted down. They've lost 3. EHOME. They're going to lose 4. Fenrir could have on the sidelines as well. VG.R, they'll take the Roshan. Yang picks up the Aegis and picks up 4 kills as well, only losing Mikasa on a Roshan fight for VG.R.
Man, Yang carried that so hard. Okay, if he roars Ice, he's like the majority of the damage to Roshan. That's the most important part.
Okay, so he turns to Roshan just...
Yeah, because as soon as he roars a Lifestealer, that pretty much means that EHOME can't kill Roshan anymore.
Let's make it a team one.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Old Lanham.
Radiant's top tower is
That was perfect execution though from Yang, and honestly the fact that he has like Blink 3 at this stage in the game with 2100 gold in his inventory as well.
And again, there's been this chaotic as well.
Yeah, no, that was very good. FY only had like 5 seconds on his respawn, but he understood that he needed to buy back.
Yeah. And now we'll see if EHOME can get the punish off. TP's in immediately, trying to cut the gap. Old chicken, but already. He's got up the Crimson Guard. We just back onto Yang. Snowballs out. Yang in trouble. He turns, starts to beat down on side on the back line. DDC being focused by 11. The Roar coming through. Yang again doing his best to set it up for the team. They'll find themselves a Fenrir kill. They're looking towards Old Chicken. They're looking found 3 here. They may find themselves a 4th. Old Chicken, he does all do himself, trying to juke out. They're able to tilt nice because of Mikasa. The arrows fly through, zips out before, blinks in, chucks out the axe. Yes, they can. VG.R, Mikasa. And again, VG.R are just destroying EHOME at this stage.
Man, that was so brutal for EHOME. And the thing is, VG.R have amazing high potential. Beastmaster Aura, Precision Aura. They have the Dragon Lance on the draw already. This is just like 2 catastrophes back. And all that, keeping in mind that they also have a Storm. He's going for the Bloodstone now. He's not actually rushing for the BKB. Probably feels pretty confident after the Roshan.
Wait, is he got the Bloodstone? He's got the Bloodstone done.
Yeah, he's got a ton of farm.
Bam.
This is such a good spot for VG.R. Like, Yang is just...
Look at that worth as well. Just look at this. I mean, I know Old 11's been having a good game on the Tusk, but... I mean, Ice and Old 11 at the same bit. That's not good news for the Lifestealer.
It's honestly just Yang. Like... The fact that he has so much money at this stage in the game, you know, you put Old 11 on this Tusk and he's supposed to have like a really big attack during the laning phase. He only really ganked once. You know, like he went mid, he killed Mikasa the one time, and that's fine. But during the big fights that matter, like the Roshan engagement and fighting top lane, killing Ice again, even though Yang maybe uses Roar a bit, you know, overkill, it's still killing the biggest damage potential on EHOME.
Oh, Ice, goodbye.
See you later.
What a play. And now Old 11 needs trouble as well. He tries to roll in. The Stomp's going to come out, but not in time. And Mikasa zips forward. He's looking for more already. He's trying to go on Fenrir. Fenrir's got the static on Mikasa. He's already out of it. They'll find Fenrir as well. Now zipping in for more. Mikasa's not... Pip from Yang, Roger old chicken, away the turns there, the physical damage is going to send a rip through the timber saw, pulling him in, silencing him out, and oh, the Earth Grenade will take down one, but he's got an Aegis Yang, he's going to be back for more. And VG are just playing out of their minds at this point, and EHOME, they just don't know what hit them.
Man, this is just Yang MVP. Definitely MVP for this game. That's going to be an easy set of racks for GR. They're going to way towards bottom lane.
They're going to get seconds.
There's no buyback.
There's no fortification.
No. Should have been 2 racks easy. Oh, the Storm might actually delay it enough. But the Disruptor doesn't have Static Storm. So even if Fenrir respawns.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks.
What a beat down here from VG.
It escalated very quickly.
It really, and in a game as well where it's even in kills. Well, here we go. This is the fun turns. Jumping in, Rage, and up a move for DDC. They'll find themselves to kill on Yang. Now the police needs the backline for Kazza. Zipping in for the other side kill. Just depends if yours him sometime. Oh no. Kazza still finishes it off, jumps in on side, and it's all but over. It's all but over. GG is called. And in a series where a lot of people would have tipped you home to be the big dogs coming in from the higher half, BGR is just, they're just absolutely distraught.
I mean, we're starting to see why so many people in this region are banning drone the first 2. I would not put it past EHOME to just take that hero out in the second game, unless they have first pick, in which case, you know, they might try to do something similar themselves. But, you know, it didn't really look that bad for EHOME. Like, the first 15-20 minutes, they were forcing some pretty good engagements.
It looked alright. And Tusk, 11 at the start, he was having a great time. He was like, 4-1-11 or something ridiculous. He was involved in everything and making so much action happen. Disruptor was getting great static stuns. There was a bit of a cheeky glimpse, you know, with my cascading glimpsed out of the ring. I mean, it just didn't feel like